Hey there everyone, this is Sean 007 1986, and I might as well just talk about this one because I feel like this needs to be 100% addressed. The Pittsburgh Steelers last night lost to the New England Patriots 21-18. This was bad on so many levels. They got outplayed. They got smoked by Bradley Zappi, who was 19 of 28 for 240 yards, 3 touchdowns, and only 1 pick. The quarterback for Pittsburgh, Miss Trubisky, aka Kissin' Titties, who was 22 of 35 for 190 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Miss Kissin' Titties also was Rusty the Rock with 8 carries and 30 yards and 1 TD. Probably did a lot better than Ezekiel Elliott did with 22 carries and 68 yards. Now in the receiving yard, Devontae Johnson had 3 receptions for 57 yards and 1 TD, while Juju Smith-Schuster, the Steelers' former wide receiver who got a Super Bowl ring with Kansas City last season, had 4 receptions and 90 yards. He was 10 yards short of, well, having 100 yards on his forward team. What's even crazier is this. The Steelers are the first team ever to be over 500 and to lose back-to-back games to teams at least 8 games under 500. The team that they lost before the Patriots lost was the Arizona Cardinals. What's even more worse? Bill Belichick's record against Mike Tomlin all time: 10 wins, 3 losses. Mike Tomlin's record against Bill Belichick all time: 3 wins, 10 losses. I couldn't help but to laugh at work seeing that they're calling Mike Tomlin a legendary coach. I'm sorry, but Mike Tomlin and legendary coach does not even sound right in that sentence, in a complete sentence, mind you. This is bad on 100% so many levels, and I'm gonna tell you why. This right here just proves to the world that Mike Tomlin flat out sucked. He sucked bad. He really sucked bad, to be perfectly honest, because it's like, how many times can he keep doing this crap? He keeps on playing these games and coaching down to their competition. The only reason why he managed to get that one Super Bowl a few years back in the 2009-2010 season, was because he inherited that defense by legendary head coach and Hall of Famer Bill Cowher, which, let's be real, Bill Cowher is a better Pittsburgh Steelers head coach than Mike Tomlin will ever be. Mike Tomlin only got 1 Super Bowl. Then after that, he didn't do jack. I mean, I remember a few years ago when he did manage to make, many years ago, he did manage to get the Pittsburgh Steelers all the way to the Super Bowl in Dallas, only to lose to Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. I remember that. And then in the 2017-2018 season, when they managed to find some way to get into the playoffs, they got smoked. They got beaten by the Jacksonville Jaguars, a team that they thought, they could just steamroll by. I mean, did these idiots not know what happened at week 5 when they faced off against Jacksonville? When they crushed them with a healthy D at home? Did nobody panic when the frickin' Browns of all team torched the secondary in week 17? Oh, but they was like, oh, we would have beat, oh, we got the Jaguars, man. We got nothing to worry about, man. They got Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles did what he had to do. And then also the play calling in that game was terrible. Like, really. First half, 4th and 1. They did a jet sweep. That was stopped. And it was like, okay, we messed up on that one. When we get the ball again, we're not going to do that again. Second half, 4th and 1. Again, a play action pass that was incomplete, intended for Antonio Brown. You don't throw it with Antonio Brown. You throw it to Juju. Everybody saw that. In the end, the Pittsburgh Steelers lost by 3 points to the Jacksonville Jaguars in the divisional round. You want to know how many points they left off the board by going for it on 4th down twice? 6 points. They could have won that game if they just took the points. And then there's also, they did the terrible onside kick. You do an onside kick where you had 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. It was his bad coaching. Mike Tomlin couldn't coach out of him. God dang milk carton. And this was back when they had 3 offensive studs on that team. 3 Hall of Famers. Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown. Before he went batshit crazy, of course. And then we fast forward to the 2020-2021 season when they got into the playoffs as a wild card team, and they played against the Browns. And they thought, oh, we got the Browns because at the end of the day, the Browns are the Browns. They got smoked by the Browns. I still remember that I made that joke tweet like, okay, I picked the Browns to beat the Steelers in the wild card. I was joking on that one. Didn't think the Browns got my message. Like, okay, we gotta win it for Sean. I'm like, yeah, that one. I was not prepared for that. Scout's honor. But once again, we see that the Steelers. Honestly, the Steelers are not looking good. The Steelers are looking like absolute trash. And let's be real, it's not like, oh, they are in the running for the NFC. No, they were trying to hold a wild card spot, and a win with that would totally help them manage to further their chances of securing a wild card spot. But man, after last night, I don't think they're gonna make it, man. I have a funny feeling they're not gonna make it. And let's not sugarcoat it. Let's stop beating around the bush. Might just tell it like it is. I don't care if people are going to get mad. I don't really care. That team is not going to go anywhere as long as Mike Tomlin is still coaching that team. I mean, come on, think about it. How many times do this team has to deal with failure after failure after failure under Mike Tomlin? I mean, y'all got rid of. I mean, let's be real. They got rid of Matt Canada, who was a terrible offensive coordinator, and they finally managed to do something and win one game. But then after that, everything just fell apart. I mean, you could try to fire coordinators all willy-nilly, but at the end of the day, it all lies at the hands of the head coach. And Mike Tomlin can try to put out all these stupid cliches, saying like, we're like, the standard being the standard, and we always have to look at the darkness, all this other BS. But at the end of the day, it's like he's not the right head coach. I'm sorry, but how can a Super Bowl ring manage to extend your job? How can you keep playing down to your competition, came down to your competition, and still think you're gonna still keep your job. You just don't. You really don't. I see coaches get fired for less, and for some reason, Mike Tomlin, who finds a way to mess up, time to play down the competition, always had these bad games, these bad losses, and these bad playoff exits, or even when he has a winning record, the team doesn't make it to the playoffs. You just have to ask, when's enough's enough? When's enough's enough? Well, now everyone's just saying that they want everybody and their mama to be fired in that organization after what happened yesterday. I mean, like Washington owns, like the New York Giants owns my team, the Washington Commanders, Redskins. The New England Patriots owns Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm gonna be too surprised if Robert Kraft got real estate there. Maybe a mansion or a pool. Probably a mansion with a pool. Oh, wait. What if it's a turbo mansion? You know, like it's a giant mansion made up of 5 smaller mansions. That'd be dope as hell, right? Man, I wish I have a turbo mansion. Borderlands reference. But yeah, all I can say is that if the Steelers gonna have any chance of making it to the playoffs in the future, or have a potential Super Bowl run in their future, they gotta fire Mike Tomlin. They have to fire him. He's not that guy. I mean, I know everybody's saying, well, no, the Pittsburgh Steelers can't fire Mike Tomlin. I mean, after all, if they fire Mike Tomlin, then they'll be racist. Why? Because they're firing a black head coach. What's more? I'm sorry. Do you want this team to succeed, or you want the team to make sure that they don't want to fire a black head coach? Because honestly, if it was me, if I was the owner of a team, I like to pick the coach who will get the job done. A coach that knows how to call good plays that equals to points and win championships. I don't care about the coach's skin color, gender, sexual orientations, or political view. I want a head coach who can win games. I want a head coach that can discipline the players. I want a head coach that gets me championship after championship after championship. I mean, look at Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, as much as you want to, yes, despite him, you know, with the whole, you know, Brady made Bill Belichick made good and not the other way around, whatever, you can make that that noise on that one. He won 6 championships. Bill Belichick won 6 championships with the New England Patriots. That's huge. Mike Tomlin only won 1, and that's it. 6, so using basic math, 6 rings is way better than being a one-hit wonder. Like I said, it'll be interesting to see what the Rooney family is going to do. Now, are they going to fire him, or are they going to do the whole let his contract expire, or he figures he wants to retire? But honestly, the standard being the standard, that shit needs to go. Because in my opinion, the Steelers are stuck to their old ways, and you can't be stuck to your old ways in a modern version of the NFL. You have to evolve. If you don't evolve or adapt, you die. And that's what this team is doing. It's dying. Because it refused to evolve and refused to adapt. And the only thing I had to say, and I'm pretty sure everybody else can agree when I say this part, Mike Tomlin hands down, beyond a shadow of a doubt, as clear as frankincense, is the most overrated head coach in the NFL. I'm sorry, he is. He's not better than Bill Belichick. He's not better than Jimmy Johnson. Not better than Joe Gibbs. Definitely not better than John Madden. And 100% never gonna be in the same on the same level than legendary head coach Vince Lombardi. I put that on everything I love by saying that. But come on, go on ahead, Steelers. Keep hanging on to this terrible head coach, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna fire him. I mean, if he ain't fired, if Mike Thomas not fired at the end of this season, they might as well just write off the 2022, the 2023-2024 season. Wait, no. Anyway, the 2024-2025 season. Because, let's be real, that team's dead as long as as long as Mike Tomlin is there. But that's just my 2 cents of my opinion. But I want to know what y'all think, okay? As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss an update. Share with friends, share with your neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean 71986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Yeah, but like I said, Mike Tomlin needs to go. And if he doesn't, even Urinated Tree got pissed about it. I mean, after seeing this team play down the competition year after year, I don't blame him one damn bit.